Welcome to match number 2 in this best of 5 series. The first to 3 wins will win series number 1. Danny has a 1-0 lead. We're at America's action territory. My putt going first. On a good line, tracking, and falls in for a 1. What a start to this match. Pressure's on Danny. His putt. Can he find it? No, too much speed. Rolling around and has a look for his second. Now for 2. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 3. A 2-shot lead for me after 1. We're switching off each video on voiceovers. Make sure to check out our merch. I'm wearing the Got It To Go t-shirt. Link is in the description. On to hole 2. My putt for back-to-back holes in 1. No, just missed it. And it rolls by. Danny, his putt here. Hole in 1 would be big. Rolling to the right. Good speed. My putt for 2. On a good line. And no, missed it to the right. Gonna tap that in for 3, up to 4. Danny a chance to get within 1 of the lead here. His putt has the wall in his backswing, but drained it. Up to 5, repping the twin tour polo. On to hole 3. An interesting hole here. Danny's putt makes it over. Needs a bounce to the left and stays along the wall. Can Danny take a 2-0 lead in series number 1? My putt over the hole, got a bounce, tracking, and just missed it. Rolling down to the wall. So close to a hole in 1. Danny for his 2. Drained it up to 7. Good tap in there. My putt on a good line, but no, missed it. Right on the hole, and it rolls back. Such a tricky hole here. My putt for 3 to tie Danny for the lead. Lipped out and stays above the hole. A bad break there. In for 4. After almost making a hole in 1. On to hole 4. Danny leading off now with the lead. His putt missed to the left and off the back. My putt here. Saw the line from Danny. Doesn't move much. Needs to go. Continues to roll and miss just right of the hole. Have a good look from there. Danny for his 2 and to hold the lead. No, missed it to the right. And it rolls by. Still some work left. Not an easy putt, but drained it. Up to 10. My putt to tie the lead through 4. Got it. Up to 10 as well. We have a match. On to hole 5, my putt. Kick to the right and off the rock. In a tough spot, Danny. Made it through the center. Breaks to the left, but too much speed. And found the sand past the hole. My putt here. Thought I had the line. And it kicked to the right. Stays by Danny. For 3. Must make putt here and got it up to 13. It's always tough when you have the wall in your backswing. Danny for 2, got it. Now in the lead. So many lead changes early. On to hole 6. Danny leading off. We both agreed to go around the rock here. Danny's putt stays on top. My putt.
Yep.
Going the same way we agreed on at the start of the hole. Hit the rock and stays in the sand. Oh no. Went to the right side of it here. Need perfect speed. Barely made it down. Need a bounce off the wall. And no, stays behind it. Danny a chance to build his lead here. His putt, does he have enough speed? Yes, rolling down. Couldn't find it, but got a great bounce off the wall. Now for 3. Drained it up to 15. Still in the lead. My putt taking my club head relief from the wall. For 3 and to remain 1 back. Drained it. Big save there. On to hole 7. Danny, can he hang on to this lead and take a 2-0 lead in series number 1? A good putt and right by the hole. A tricky hole here. You have to hope that your ball doesn't get a bad bounce off the wall. Mine got a good one. Rolls around. Got a bounce towards the hole and in a good spot. 2 great putts on a tricky hole. Danny for his 2. Lips out and stays there. Wow. He's going to tap it in for 3. I have a chance to tie the lead. My putt for 2. Got it. All around the hole there. We're all tied at 18. On to hole 8. Tricky hole. My putt rolled to the back. Have a downhill putt. Have to be careful with speed from there. Danny. His putt, little less speed. Needs a bounce off the wall. Got one. Will it stay? Yes, it does. Good break there for Danny. My putt had to hit this one lefty. Good speed on a good line, but broke off by the hole. An easy tap in for 3. If I missed that, it would roll back to the tee. Danny has a putt to take the lead. Got it back up to 20. Wow, what a 2 save from Danny. On to hole 9. Another great hole. Danny's putt bouncing around and has some work left there. You can make it in either hole down at the bottom. My putt rolling down, stays in bounce, got a good bounce there. Just past the hole, have a look. Danny for his 2 and the lead after 9, missed it. And it stayed by the hole. Now for 3, got it. A 23 on the front 9 for Danny. My putt to tie the lead through 9. Got it. We have a match going back and forth. You're not going to want to miss this ending. On to hole 10. The back 9 we go. My putt made it in. This is a 3-tiered hole. Got a good bounce, but no, stays behind that hole. Danny, his putt here going the same way that I did. Makes it in. Rolls out on a good line. Breaking around. And no, couldn't find it. To go down to the bottom tier. Right by mine. Danny for his 2. Knocked it in. Rolls out. Still some work left for 3. My putt here would be a big make for 2. Lipped it in. And just missed the hole. Rolls by Danny's. Danny going first for his 3. Pushed it. He's going to tap it in for 4. Up to 27. My putt a chance to take the lead. And drained it up to 26. Another lead change. Wow, we have a match. Can I tie this series up 1-1? This putt tracking, but ran out of speed. Just short of a hole-in-one. Gonna tap it in for 2. Wow. Make sure to like and subscribe to follow along in all our mini golf tournaments. Danny, his putt, hole-in-one to tie the lead, tracking, and falls in. Wow, ties it up at 28. What a match we have going. Clutch putt there. On to hole 12. 7 holes to play. Danny for back-to-back holes in 1. Hit the hole, bouncing around. And no, couldn't find it. My putt. Chance to take the lead with a hole in 1. Needs to slow down. Missed the first one. Got a bounce. And right by the hole. Have a good look for a 2. And got it. Up to 30. Danny's putt to stay tied for the lead. Missed it. Once again, another lead change. In for 3, up to 31. 6 holes to play. My putt here. One of the coolest holes on the course. Rolling down the wood. Can I find it for a hole in 1? Bouncing around. Made it in. Needs to roll out fast. And no, barely made it out. Have some work left for 2. Danny. Hole in 1 would be big here. His putt bounces on the wood. Somehow back in. What a break for Danny there. Will it make it down? Yes. Can Danny find it for a hole in 1? This would be crazy. But no, rolls out slowly, just like mine. Danny for 2 to put the pressure on me. Drained it up to 33. He's fired up. My putt to hold the lead. Whipped in. Wow. What a save. Still in the lead. On to hole 14. Pretty easy hole here. My putt missed to the left. Got a soft bounce off the back. Danny. His putt here. Trying to make a comeback on the last 5 holes. Down just 1. And it rolls by. Good speed from Danny. My putt for 2. Have the wall in my back. Swing and pushed it. Oh no. Tapped in for 3 up to 35. Danny to tie the lead. Drained it. All tied at 35. Wow. This is a great course. One of our favorites. On to hole 15. Danny's putt. Now tied for the lead. Rolling to the right. Needs a bounce. Stays by the wall. My putt here. Hit this one with some speed. Need a bounce. Off Danny's ball. A lot going on there. It's a putt off here for 2. Danny to put the pressure on me. Missed it right over the edge. Ends up behind the hole. He's going to tap it in for 3. I have a chance to take the lead here. My putt for 2. On its way. And drained it. Lipped it in. Up to 37. And back in the lead. 3 holes to play. It all comes down to this. My putt here on hole 16. Got to bounce. Need another one. And in a good spot. Wow. Putting the pressure on Danny. Can he get the right line? And a good bounce for a hole in 1 here. Off the wall. Can he find it? Needs to pick up speed. And no. Stays behind the hole. Danny for 2. Would be a big make. And drained it right in the center. Up to 40. Putting the pressure on me to hold my 1-shot lead. Whipped it in up to 39. Can I tie this series up 1-1 here with a win? My putt on hole 17. An interesting hole. Needs to stay there. And it rolls back. Will it stop? No, just continues to roll down. Finally came to rest. Danny. A chance to take the lead and maybe tie the lead here. His putt on a good line and falls in for a hole in 1. Wow, up to 41. Danny playing well, coming down the stretch. My putt for 2 to tie the lead heading into 18. Slow motion here. And a nasty lip out. Somehow stays there. Wow. Gonna tap it in for 3. The raised metal cup got me. Danny now in the lead, heading into hole 18. It all comes down to this. This final hole here, Danny going first. His putt made it through. And too much speed. Not an easy 2 from there. A hole in 1 would put a lot of pressure on Danny. My putt here. On a good line, good speed, breaking towards the hole, and stopped at the end, wiggled around the hole, and no. I'm going to tap it in for 2. Danny has that putt for the win. Wow. To take a 2-0 lead in this series. Danny's putt drained it right in the center. Danny now 2-0.
Team Danny's in this best-of-5 series. Steven's got some work to do to come back, but we're in a good spot. Need just one more win to win the first series. Let's go.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. What a match.